everybody, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Bob.
And I'm the Director of Surrendered Living here at Salem Church.
And I serve here as our pastor of Next Steps and Family Ministries.
And today Bob and I are here to tell you about an amazing woman who has been the epitome of surrendered living in the Northmont community for decades.
Yeah, when we've seen and heard the way this lady had served, we knew we had to play a part in telling her story. So we're so excited today to bring you Candi Gauldin. Check it out.
FISH is an acronym for Friends in Service for Humanity, and we are a service organization to provide food and clothing to families in the Northmont community. Candi, who is the director of our Northmont FISH, she's the one that's right on the front line where she's receiving all the telephone calls that come in for people who are requesting either food and or clothing. She frequently hears all the stories of the hardships that a lot of the families have had, whether it's a loss of job, whether it's health related, and their needs for either food or clothing. And we are wanting to make sure that no child in this community or any adult in this community is in lack of food or clothing. Anybody that has had contact with Candi, I think, is in awe of the fact that she puts in 40 plus hours a week and is not paid for the volunteer time that she does. And I think the thing that Candi does is that she provides the direction, she provides the organization, and she works with the volunteers and guides them to what they need to be doing in order to help this organization provide the needs for the community. She's here at 8:30 in the morning and she's here until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And she has it set up such where she can receive telephone calls at her home. So, definitely those hours that she's here in the building, but then the hours that we don't see, that she's picking up phone calls and talking to families. 25 plus years that she has been involved with the food and clothing ministry, she's starting to see a second generation. And so people who she has helped in the past will frequently come and stop by and sit down with Candi, and Candi will hear their stories and with an empathetic ear. Sometimes we'll offer prayer, shed a few tears because of some of the hardships that people have. And when they leave, you hope that we're leaving with them some hope that things will be better.
She told me to come in. I said, well, I can't take the food unless I can do something for it. I just couldn't ask for no more help. And she said, come in. And that saved my life. I'm not kidding you. I came in here and it changed my whole life because I was dying inside. And these people welcomed me into in this area and helped me realize that giving back made you feel better. That's what Candi talked to me a lot. Never says she's too busy. So, she keeps my spirits up. I see her work with people, and she's awesome. She don't judge nobody. Candi brought my spirits up and told me everything's gonna be okay. She was my angel.
She puts everybody before herself. I don't think she realizes how deserving she is, but I'm really proud of her and the work she does. And she has a calling, and it's a very clear calling. She knows what it is, and she answered it. I'm proud of her.
I've honestly seen her take things out of her house and give to people that needed things because she could do without. And 74 years old, she drives here every day, no matter where she's able. She's here, and it's just amazing the things that she does and can accomplish.
She gets as much from doing this as she blesses others. It really is, like you said, it's her life's passion. FISH is her life. She has the fish necklaces and her screensaver on her phone and everything. Candi is FISH. She really is.
I'm so proud of you and I love you so much.
I love you so much, and you're like an idol to everybody because of how you work.
I'm just very proud of her and happy that she surrendered mother.
We're proud of all the accomplishments she's made. She's beautiful with a huge heart of gold and bigger than anyone could ever imagine. Her heart and words are for her family and community and friends. And I want to take this opportunity to say we all love and appreciate you and all that you have chosen to do and continue to do in your work. Love your family.
Isn't Candi amazing? So here's the deal. If you've been around Salem for a while, you have probably heard of the Dollar Club.
Yeah, the Dollar Club is where we ask everyone in our community to donate $1. Now, a dollar by itself doesn't really get you much. I mean, even stuff on the dollar menu costs more than $1. But what if we all pitched in and gave our $1? What could we do if we all went in together, and how extraordinary could our generosity be? And that's exactly what we've done. And we have collected an extraordinary amount, and we get to now be extraordinarily generous.
That's right. And we have decided to bless an extraordinary lady. You've guessed it, Candi Gauldin. So you saw some of Candi's story. But the trick is there's so much more to that story. This year has been a tough year for Candi, starting with her heat going out in the middle of winter and thousands of dollars to fix it. When we tried to have our first meeting with her to give her the Dollar Club dollars, she actually had a car repair that was over $1,000 then as well. And most recently, Candi was hospitalized with a health condition.
And given all of those challenges, when we heard that Candi has still been serving faithfully at Fish, feeding thousands of people without receiving a paycheck, we knew that she was a perfect candidate to be a recipient of the Dollar Club. And in fact, just a few hours ago this morning, Kelly, you went down there and actually gave Candi the gift of the Dollar Club.
Yes, so we finally were able to connect with Candi, who is now out of the hospital and still recovering, so that she could receive this huge blessing, not from us, but from you, who gave so generously to the Dollar Club. Candi was so surprised and so grateful to all of you, the people of Salem Church, for your generosity and support of her through this challenging year.
Yeah, so we made a big ask. We said, hey, Salem Church, donate your dollar to the Dollar Club, right? Give it. Many of you put $1 in a box. Some of you texted in that dollar. Some of you gave online. But overall, gang, we collected $5,000. Through the generosity of people like you, we collected $5,000, and we were able to bless a well-deserved lover of Christ, servant-hearted woman with $5,000. Salem Church, well done. This Dollar Club thing is awesome.
It is awesome. Thank you, Salem Church.